This is 7 National News, and in our top story, UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has issued 2 decisions concerning the organisational structure of the UAE National Media Council and that of the Marriage Fund. The new decision specifies the National Media Council's responsibilities that include, but are not limited to, handling all media issues, coordinating the media policy between member emirates in accordance with the state policy at home and abroad, stressing the concept of national unity as a political entity that provides citizens with stability and security. Regarding the ruler of Dubai's decision concerning the organisational structure of the Marriage Fund, the fund will be tasked with encouraging Emirati male citizens to marry Emirati females. Enhancing this role, the fund is to remove all obstacles that may hinder the marriage to Emirati female citizens, including helping citizens with limited financial resources with the costs of marriage, raising awareness among family members, addressing social problems associated with formation of families, and contributing to the implementation of social and population-related policies through coordinating with ministries and authorities in the country. The power and energy sectors in the UAE and the region are currently in focus at the 37th Middle East Electricity Exhibition. His Excellency Dr. Rashid Ahmed bin Farhad, the Minister of Environment and Water, graced the event. According to the Minister, it is reflective of the developments in the energy and power sectors across the region and in particular the UAE. He says in addition to the various new and green technologies available for industries and consumers, the event also highlights the ongoing projects and the UAE's pivotal role on the progress of renewable energy and a sustainable future.
Well, already there is a lot of projects being announced. The latest one by Sheikh Mohammed solar farm or complex, which was announced. So this the projects are going on, and UAE is taking the lead in the renewable energy. This is one of the important exhibitions that shows the latest technology. And as we can see, also there is a big sector also for renewable energy and technologies, which is really the demand now in the market. And here with the UAE, where we're going already the green economy, the green growth move already for the UAE. So this is a good chance for all the manufacturer and the consumer to look at these new products.
In addition, Ducab, a technologically advanced cable manufacturing company based in the UAE, says they are seeing a positive growth ahead. According to them, new power, water and energy projects valued at $180 billion are underway or at the planning stages in the Middle East and are beginning to translate into business, along with the UAE's growing expertise.
Dubai is still busy, it's stable, but we've seen the growth in Abu Dhabi because of all of the new construction there. But there's also a lot of development going on in the Northern Emirates. FIWA and SIWA, they're both continuing to invest in infrastructure, as is, of course, DIWA here in Dubai. So there's activity across the UAE, but of course for real estate, it's Abu Dhabi which is perhaps the brightest spot.
The HV factory is the first factory in the region to make high-voltage cable. So at the moment, the UAE imports all its high-voltage cable and high-voltage cable systems. So we are now in a position to manufacture all those locally, and we'll build up the expertise in the local economy and substitute for all those imported products.
In 2011, Dubai imported more than 6.7 million tonnes of food produce, compared to around 5.6 million tonnes in 2010. Under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Deputy Ruler of Dubai, Minister of Finance and Chairman of the Dubai Municipality, the Dubai Municipality announced today that the 7th International Food Safety Conference will be taking place on the 21st and the 22nd of February, with a focus on the future of food safety. Authorities revealed that the event will address the guidelines of the International Association for Food Protection, as well as highlighting the recent developments in food testing, labelling and consumer awareness within the sector.
You know, in the food, every day there is a different method of testing the food. So every time, you know, we have to be knowing exactly how to test the food to be sure that it's safe for the human use. Also, the foods, sometimes you do an additive. These additive either to make it fresh or a coloring additive, whatever. These also every year they've been evaluated them. They add some of new one and they are deleting the old ones. And we are very keen to be sure the one doesn't have a side effect on the food, when it's been handled by human being. Therefore, these are the challenges we are concentrated on it in this conference.
Khalid Sharif Al-Awadi, the director of the Food Control Department, added that the Dubai municipality and the IAFP are on a mission to advance food safety worldwide and protect global food supply.
This foodborne illness it's important for for the food safety, to evaluate the food safety system, and also they can build the plan for the food safety objective, future food safety objective.
The Abu Dhabi Department of Transport on Monday invited local and international bids for a new Abu Dhabi-Dubai Motorway E311, expected to be completed by the end of 2014. According to a local report, the 2 billion dirham project aims at reducing traffic congestion on the current main road connecting Abu Dhabi to Dubai E11 and providing a new strategic link between the two Emirates. Additionally, the highway will create new points of entry to Abu Dhabi International Airport, and Yas and Saadiyat Islands. The motorway is part of the DOT's Surface Transport Master Plan and is expected to be completed in 30 months. Cardiologists at the Dubai Health Authority are advocating the need for early screening to prevent cardiovascular diseases in the country. A recent study of all the cardiovascular cases admitted to DHA hospitals in 2011 strongly promotes the need for early screening, according to Dr. Farhad Bazlaib, the consultant interventional cardiologist and director of Rashid Hospital's cardiology department. Dr. Bazlaib said that of the 3,100 coronary angiography and angioplasty cases conducted, 20% of the patients were Emiratis, 60% of the patients were diabetic, 50% of them were hypertensive and had high cholesterol, and 50% of them were smokers. In the UAE, 1 in 4 deaths is attributed to cardiovascular diseases. And up next, we have the day's business news for you, so stay with us.